Hello everyone, this is Crota coming at you, giving you, well, a game 1 in a series. It's not going to be a full series, so I guess it's going to be a highlight match is a better way to describe it. It's going to be Foggy versus Sini. You see Foggy spawning as the blue Night Elf player under the name SK Hoot, up against an orc player that has no name because his name is in Chinese. Now, first thing I want to say, I've been reading some of the comments on my video that says 4:3 aspect ratio, and thank you for the people who legitimately explained what I was trying to do. Some people are saying, hey Crota, you know, you can have it in widescreen, you don't need the black bars. And after I made that video, and I just kind of scratched my head like, you do realize that there are black bars on my video because I want them there, right? It's because I'm recording in actual 1024x768 in order to record them to keep the aspect ratio. I don't want to stretch a 4:3 game into 16:9 or 16:10. I would rather have how the artist intended to draw it. And you guys did that for me. So once again, thank you very much there. Secondly, in regards to my future casting, I will be around in 2016. I'm not quite sure for how long I will be there, but I will be there at least for quite some time, hoping to get more videos, hoping to continue to improve my casting, get a bit better, and hopefully not be nearly as tired when I cast. With all that said and done, we can see that Hoot or Foggy's here as the Blue Night Elf will be opening up with a Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter should be coming out about the 2-minute mark. Meanwhile, the Blade Master will be coming out as well. Based on the timing of this Voodoo Lounge, I am expecting the Blade Master to kill this right down here and then head back over here, pick up some items, or maybe even try and pick up a Circlet of Nobility off from this Goblin Merchant shop first. It's going to be a little bit difficult to try to steal any experience, especially with the Ancient of War already dealing so much damage prior to the Demon Hunter coming out. Blade Master now running out. He's going to go ahead, wind walk, sell that Scroll of Town Portal, pick up a Circlet of Nobility, and then perhaps head back down over here, try and take down that center creep, and also pick up some items from that Voodoo Lounge. Well, actually, no, he's going to go after the bigger Power 9 item. I believe it's this Ogre Warrior, or is it this one? I think it is this one. Yeah, that Ogre Warrior right there. You're going to see him take it out really, really quickly, pick up the item, most likely wind walk away, healing salve, and then move on his merry way. So Blade Master and orcs in general, if you are ever scouting them out, look for their Voodoo Lounge for that early scouting. That is perhaps the biggest item or the biggest indicator of what is going to be happening later on in the game. All right, you can see double Circlets of Nobility using that healing salve already. He did not use a second wind walk. He took a little bit of damage, and that's a calculated so that he doesn't need that Clarity Potion. I actually like this play a little bit better. We'll see if more orc players come across that particular style as well. Demon Hunter has Claws of Attack +6 and also has Cloak of Shadows. Normally, I wouldn't make a big deal about it, but because it is on another Night Elf hero, the Demon Hunter will be able to hide just like her female sister, or his female sisters. Yes, his female sisters. Meanwhile, back over here, Blade Master doing an Ogre Magi creep out here, and really, really good positioning, able to wind walk through, make it so that only one Ogre Magi and the range units are able to spot him. He's going to go ahead and pick up an item, sell it, and then go ahead and pick up Dust of Appearance and Boots of Speed. Meanwhile, he may be able to get in some extra shots onto that Demon Hunter right now. He has to be careful, though. He does not want to deal or take too much damage from that Demon Hunter. As you can see, there's another shot there, and gets another wind walk off. And now the Blade Master is actually putting himself in harm's way to try and save that grunt. All right, so far it has not worked out very well. The Demon Hunter doesn't have Boots of Speed. The Blade Master does, but he is having a hard time getting... Oh, nope, not a hard time trying to get in front. And he is actually doing a good job right here, just constantly getting in front and slowing down that Demon Hunter just a little bit. That grunt is trying to run for the hills, so to speak. Meanwhile, back over here, archers are going after some additional turtles here as the Demon Hunter picks up Boots of Speed, and he will be able to run. Meanwhile, we can take a look at the grunt doing a little bit of counter pathing there. The Demon Hunter, still sitting at level 1, is going to pick up the Mantle of Intelligence here and also get to level 2. So both sides doing some very, very impressive micro in the early stages of this game. The big problem, though, is that the Demon Hunter will be forced to use some Moonwells early on. Now, Moonwells, which one is he going to use? Hopefully he uses the one that has the most Moon Juice in it to begin with. Yeah, right there, right there. So you never ever want... you want to try and keep all of your Moonwells fairly well balanced in terms of overall mana, as the Demon Hunter and the Blade Master now once more going toe-to-toe. Blade Master with that giant sword. Demon Hunter with those double glaives, exchanging blows pretty well there. Who is going to come out on top? The archers, as you remember, actually have very, very high damage, even though they are a bit of glass cannons. 16 to 18 damage compared to 18 to 21. But remember, the archers are actually 1/3 of the supply. Or rather, the grunts are 50% more supply than those archers, so it is easier to mass up a large number of archers than it is to mass up a large number of grunts. Demon Hunter now taking a little bit more damage than he would like, and this is very interesting that the Demon Hunter really hasn't been using those mana burns all too often. All right, let's take a look at this grunt over here. The grunt now may try and turn around, but accidentally just runs into Archer's arrows once more, down to 340 hit points. Not too smart, as the Blade Master grunts and everyone going back to their respective corners. Now we are looking at the tier 2 portion of the strategy. You can see Ancient of Wind going for Hippogriff training. Wait a second. Hippogriff training? Alright, so we are going actually mass Hippogriff riders early on in this game, as opposed to the Druids of the Talon. This is a brilliant strategy coming in from Foggy here. If a Night Elf player, if the Demon Hunter were to come by, he would just see dual Ancients of Wind, which is exactly what you would expect to see. Druids of the Talon being trained. You see the Tauren Chieftain is out. He's getting ready to do that Shockwave business. Ancient of Wonders, the Hippogriffs most likely will be trying to hide in the back, trying to not be spotted. As you can take a look, over here, Hippogriffs are being trained. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter is now back over here. Keeper of the Grove is out. There's an Entangle. Blade Master taking a little bit of damage, and there is a mana burn once more. The Keeper of the Grove could try to go for another Entangle, but it's not going to work out all that well. What we may see instead is the grunts getting entangled and shut down. Now, also another big problem is going to be the only thing that can attack air are going to be the raiders, but they need to have Ensnare. Ensnare should be researching, or if researching shortly. Meanwhile, back over here, the Tauren Chieftain. The Tauren Chieftain is pretty much going to be a useless hero. Stomp, Shockwave, neither of them are going to work against the air. Blade Master is not going to be able to attack the air either. So mainly just the Raiders with their Ensnare are the only way to counter this Hippogriff Rider strategy. You can take a look, 525-25. Archers lined up, ready to go, 16 to 18 damage. They're going to be jumping into the air here in just a moment. 44 over 50 supply. This is all perfectly timed together. As you can see, the Hippogriffs are now riding in the air. Where are they going to be going, and how much damage can they really do on those Orc Burrows? That is going to be that big question. All right, let's take a look back over here. Blade Master taking a little bit of damage. Orc Burrows now just getting pelted, and this is going to be an absolute shock here. Burrows now massively trying to be repaired here. He was not expecting this at all, as the Demon Hunter now making its way over. We should be able perhaps get a couple entangled here in just a moment. Demon Hunter adding a little bit of extra damage, as there goes a couple of units. All right, are we going to perhaps see a couple more Orc Burrows getting taken down? Yes, we are. The units are not going to be able to make it back over here. Let's take out the units, and the units, there is not very much going on. Raiders, Bat Riders now quickly trying to be trained up, but you got to remember that the archers have 765 hit points on those Hippogriffs. A little bit of just working together. Meanwhile, all right, Troll Bat Rider, there you go. Ends justify the means. However, it is still not going to work out all too well. There's a couple of ensnares. Hippogriff Riders are still in the air, pelting down Orc Burrows, and no more counter units can be trained. All right, Orc Burrow, after Orc Burrow has fallen, another Orc Burrow gonna fall here. You can take a look down over here. There is another Hippogriff Rider. There goes another Orc Burrow. We are at 42 over 10. And if we take down this last Raider, which I believe that Raider will end up getting taken down here, you are pretty much not going to have any more ways to counter all of those airs, all of those air units. All right, there's that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter may be able to be forced to use the Scroll of Town Portal here in just a moment. Let's take a look at the one Spirit Walker trying to get within range, unable to do so. Let's take a look. 39 over 10 supply. Not going to be able to train up any additional units. Meanwhile, there are plenty of fresh hippogriffs and raiders ready to and archers ready to go. Demon Hunter is pretty much back up to full. Keeper of the Grove needs a little bit more mana. No clarity potion since, well, it is Night Elf, as we are waiting for this last archer right here to join up on this unit. All right, come on, wait, jump on. There you go. There you have it. And now they are going to start going straight after those units once again. Orc Burrows taken down in an instant. You can see that the Spirit Walkers are already here. You can see an ensnare try and go down, but it's just not really going to work. Orc Burrow after Orc Burrow falling left and right. Demon Hunter just trying to make sure that no reinforcements can be trained up at all. All right, Spirit Link being cast. Demon Hunter is still right there. Ensnare onto the Raider. Raider taking a whole bunch of damage. There is a disenchant as the Keeper of the Grove uses a potion of healing just in time to dodge. Keeper of the Grove in the run. Demon Hunter Demon Hunter actually not really carrying all that much, as you can take a look down over here. They're going after the Spirit Walker. Spirit Walker taking a lot of damage right there. Has to be very, very careful. It's going to end up getting taken down. One Spirit Walker is all that is left that it's able to take on the entire Hippogriff army. That's only 3 of them right now, but that may just be enough. All right, Demon Hunter gonna try and get the takedown there. There's level 3 on the Demon Hunter. Gonna purposely run away now. Very, very low on hit points. Is he gonna be able to make it? Meanwhile, back over here, Keeper of the Grove running around, has a potion of healing, and he's just doing figure 8s through all of these units here. Demon Hunter is gonna be in a little bit of trouble as well. Demon Hunter may get taken down. All right, Demon Hunter Demon Hunter is back over here, and the Keeper of the Grove gets taken out at level 1. Back over here, Hippogriff Riders just having fun all day, pelting all of these poor peons as Foggy takes this game here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. New strategies after 10 years. Gotta love Warcraft 3. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you liked the video, remember to leave a comment. Remember to thumbs up the video. And, well, I hope to see you guys on Battle.net, and I hope to be around if and when Warcraft 3 gets remastered.